Good morning, everyone. Welcome to a live edition, a rarity live edition. Once again, another rare one on YouTube. But I wanted to bring this one to you guys live because this situation is happening to me live right now, or it's happening right now. So I want to go ahead and bring it out and let you guys know about when you deal with bad shippers and the games that they like to play. You know what I'm saying? So I'll wait for everybody to get up in here. What's going on, OTRC? He says the title says it all. For sure, brother. I'm about to explain more in detail about this title. You know what I'm saying? While we wait for everybody to get up, a little more people to get up in here. Damn, we almost at 100 people already, huh? Y'all don't play no games, man. Y'all working early in the morning. I just finished, see right here, Transflow. I just finished dropping off a load military ambulances to Fort Sill, Oklahoma. That's where I'm at right now. And had another load already ready to rock and roll. Morning, everybody. Morning, everybody that's walking in here. That's in here. I appreciate everybody for taking the time to listen in on this live feed this early morning out here in Oklahoma. Time is out here in Oklahoma. It is 9:18 Eastern Standard Time, so make it 10:18 on the East. Mountain Time, what y'all looking like? 8:18 in the West Coast. What up, West Coast? Good morning, y'all. 7:18. But this is the situation. I delivered, like I just said, some ambulances here in Fort Sill. Can everybody hear me? Everybody can hear me? Everybody good? Can I get a thumbs up or can I get some type of like, let me know if y'all can hear me. Yep. All right, good. Appreciate that. Thank you so much, Twister, Tom, YG, Michael. Appreciate all you guys, man. That's saying it. If I didn't say y'all name, I appreciate it. Dang. I appreciate sharing the link out too as well. So if you guys hear the ding bell or whatever noise y'all hear, it's people sharing it out, and I appreciate that, y'all. So situation at hand is I delivered this load here onto the military base, Army base, Fort Sill, Oklahoma. Had another load that was that had got booked out through one of my agents that I use, you know, on a regular basis. Good dude, gives me a lot of good work. He's real strong with negotiating for me and things like that. So shout outs to my man Mike 100 on that for doing a good job and keeping me rolling, keeping me where I need to be at on my cost per mile. Y'all know how that go, right? So this is the situation. Yesterday on my way here, Mike had told the shipper that I would deliver this load here in Fort Sill at 6 in the morning, which I was able to get it off at 6 in the morning. I bust tail to get down here to make sure that I got this done, so that I could move this next load that Mike had got booked for me. All right. So everything sounded like it was a go. The guy was like, "Hey man, if you can get it off in the hey, I appreciate that easy money for a $2 donation. That's what's good. Appreciate it, man." Yeah, y'all see my 24 karat lens. Y'all know what I rock, man. I don't rock nothing but the big S, the Oakleys, you know what I'm saying? So I appreciate that for y'all noticing, man. 24K lens on the Oakleys with the white lens, with the gold lens and the white frames. Appreciate it. Another $2 donation coming from Legit AF. Appreciate that. All right, so back to the story. My wife in the building. What's going on, Shay? What up? She said that's enough on the 24K. Hey, it's what it is, sweetheart. You gotta understand it. Shout out for the CPA. No problem, Legit. I hope everybody was able to utilize that. Real quick, I guess before I get back to my story, because I'm reading the comments too, man. The CPA guy commented on the video, and you guys are bombarding him like I said it was going to happen. So that's a good thing. That means that a lot of people listen to the video. A lot of people are going to be using or trying to contact that CPA, Jack and Pete, to have them do your taxes and be your CPA for your business. And it's a good look. You really should utilize them if you're able to get through. Now, like I said, It's been almost, what, 2,000 people watched the YouTube video of it, and like almost 1,000 people on Facebook have watched it. So I know they're getting hammered with phone calls, you know what I'm saying? So you probably, if you ain't called them by now, you probably on like a list. I'm just be honest with you guys. That's why I put the number out that night, so that those that prioritized would be able to call in that number first thing in the morning, get their name, get set up with them. Now, if you call them right now, you know, according to Jack, it's a lot of voicemails and they're getting a high flux of calls. So, you know, early bird gets the worm on that. All right. But back to the story about shippers, about this shipper. So, offload this morning. I'm ready to rock. Right. I got to pick it up in Oklahoma City. It's 2 bucket trucks and it's supposed to be going to Jacksonville, Florida. And the rate on this thing was phenomenal. Like, it's spectacular, especially coming out of OKC, man. The rate on it was $3,800 to go like 1,100 miles. Okay, 1,100 miles. I had to do 7,700 miles deadhead, which I didn't even get to do the deadhead because as soon as I pulled out of Fort Sill, the load was no good. And what happened is, it's not like the load canceled on me. Okay, the load didn't cancel. Situation is this at hand. The shipper wanted to so rewind a little bit. The carrier that I'm with, all right, you have to be in order to for us to move their products, or for us for them to have to move through their DOT numbers, you have to be credible, right? So the shipper has to either have a line of credit, or if they don't have a line of credit with the carrier, then they have to pay the load up front, which is, I 100% agree with that. Okay, I agree with it. You need to pay for the load up front because it's a lot of shady business in the transportation industry. Okay, a lot of shady business. You'll have shippers out here that will say, well, let's just say this. Okay, this is the situation with mine. The guy wanted the load moved and he needed it to be at the port in Jacksonville to be put on the ship, the 2 bucket trucks to be put on the ship by Friday, which is tomorrow. I said, no problem, man. I can make that happen. You know what I'm saying? It's not an issue. Now, comes back, and I'm glad that I did, because he actually ended up leaving the keys out in the bucket truck overnight, because in case I would have been able to get these ambulances off, I could have went and got the bucket trucks overnight. Glad that didn't happen, by the grace of God, because the guy couldn't get approved through the carrier. So my carrier's like, yo, pay the $3,800 up front and you Gucci, you good to go. Now, this shipper said that he wanted to pay 50% up front, all right, and didn't want to pay the other 50% until the load was delivered. Bar? Like, nah, we're not doing business like that, okay? We're not going to do business like that. And this is where I give big salutes to my carrier, because if my carrier didn't do that kind of a check on them, or didn't you know, just went off of word of mouth, or went off of the COD or whatever, this could have been a screwed up situation. Guy wanted to pay 50% up front, so 50% of 3,800, you know, like 1,900, right? So he wanted to pay 1,900 up front, and then he was going to pay the other 1,900 once delivered. Now, the reason for him saying that he wanted to pay 1,900 on the back end of it is because we couldn't guarantee on-time delivery, and we couldn't guarantee that the freight wouldn't be damaged. Bar? Once again, like, dude, this is trucking, this is transportation. As far as on-time delivery goes, we'll do our damn best. You know what I mean? We would do our best to get the load there on time. Granted that nothing else transpires along the way. Truck breaks down, tires go flat, traffic, you know, something catastrophe could happen, you know, so we don't know, you know, we as long as everything runs smooth and properly, then yeah, it would be on time. But Then he turns around and says, I'm not going to pay up front unless you guys can guarantee that there would be no damages. Brr? Another confusion, because it's like, dude, that's what insurance is for. You know what I mean? Like, that's the exact reason why insurance is on the cargo. You know what I mean? If anything does happen, then that would take care of it. That shouldn't hinder you from wanting to pay 100% up front. All right? So then my agent calls me back. He was like, hey, Lo, because what I like to do, I like to take my 40% up front all the time. I do it every time. Even though I don't need it majority of the time, I still take my 40% up front. That's just because it's my cut. You know what I mean? It's my incentive to run this load efficiently. Okay, so that's why I take my 40% up front. I do it on every load. Don't matter. And so he called me. He was like, Lo, the carrier doesn't want to approve them because they don't want to pay the money up front. And if they don't pay the money up front, then, that means you can't get your 40% up front. And he asked me if I was interested in it. At that point in time, no. It sounds like a shady deal. The guy doesn't want to pay to move his product, his freight. Okay, he doesn't want to pay the $3,800 up front. That don't even sound right already from the jump. You ready to pay $1,900 to move it, but then what if we deliver it, get it there, and then on the back end, you don't show up with the other 19? Who loses in that situation? Well, my agent looks bad, I look bad, and the carrier will look bad, because then on top of that, it'll look like we booked a load even after the carrier said that this person is incredible. Okay? Is incredible. So I say this to tell you guys that if you get with a shipper that's not willing to pay to move their freight up front, the full cost, I wouldn't deal with them. It's shady business. Okay? It's just shady business. I heard before from Casanova where he talked about it in an old video of his back in the game when he used to have videos out, where Casanova spoke about that as well. He said, don't do that. You will get burned badly on that, okay, on that situation. You'll end up taking that load. Like I said, you'll take that load. They give you the $1,900 up front, and they will burn you on the back end, where they will not pay you, or it will take an additional 90 days to pay out that $1,900 for that one load. It's an easy scheme, cheap way for them to move the freight, for them to get the freight moved cheaply. Okay? And if you're in desperation mode, it could be something that you possibly look into doing. I'll sit before I accept 50% on pickup and then 50% on delivery. Not gonna do it. Either you pay the whole amount up front, or it's a no-go. It's a no deal. It's it's a deal burner for me. And if you out here and you're running and you're an owner operator and you're at a shipper and this happens, or you got an agent and this happens, steer clear of that situation. Okay? Don't do no favors when it comes to something like that. Okay? Don't do no favors. There is no favor in that. Okay? Don't think that you're doing your agent a favor. And like I spoke with my man Mike, I broke it down to him. I said, man, look, if the carrier ain't approving it, dog, okay, I don't think that we should approve it ourselves. You know what I mean? I don't think that we should just, because Mike, he got numbers too. And I'm like, nah, dog, because it would be a terrible situation to be in. Okay, it's gonna burn bridges with everything. Okay, and Mike was like, man, the rate is outrageous. It's a great rate, and this ain't a broker load or nothing like that. This is coming from them as a direct shipper. Like, this is a direct shipper. I was like, that's already bad business, because if they not willing to pay up front right now for their freight to move their first load, then my camera getting blurry. Hey, I'm on the Note 8. That's what just happened right there. Okay, if they not willing to pay to move these 2 bucket trucks up front, man, I wouldn't even be interested in going in there and trying to get a contract with them. That's bad business. It's a bad deal from the jump start. All right. Like I said, that load was only weighed like 26,000 pounds, 2 bucket trucks. Easy for me. I throw 8 lasso straps on it. I'm down in the wind. All right, 1,100 miles. I'd have had that there by Friday on the port by 2 o'clock Eastern Standard Time. All right, and that was another thing. They wanted it expedited, right? Because now the guy wanted, it got to be on the port by this time. SoCal, the Noted 8 is pretty dope so far. I like it. But they wanted it expedited, and they wanted it on the port by this time. It has to be on the ship. It's going here. And, okay, so you want your freight expedited. You want your freight moved expeditiously, if you will. But you're not willing to pay the $3,800 up front right now? I'm confused. You know what I mean? I'm confused here. Why? You don't have $3,800 to move your product? Oh, okay. You got the 19, but you ain't got the other 19, right? And then your excuse is, you guys can't guarantee. And then he says that he's only willing to pay the full amount if we guarantee on-time delivery and if we guarantee that the product doesn't get damaged. Dude, how do I know that I'm not going to go through a freaking tornado on the way there? I can't guarantee that. No, that's genre for that. If it didn't happen that way or it had any type of damages, that shipper could turn back around and try to sue the hell out of us. Oh, well, in the contract, you guarantee that nothing would happen to it. No. We're not doing shady business, okay? We're not going to do it. So, situation with Lo right now, I'm sitting here right now. Mike is searching for me in the 250-mile radius. Are they a new shipper? I think so, SoCal. I don't know. Mike said that he had seen this on the board, and it wasn't from when Mike called about it on the board, that this was a direct shipper that just had put this load on the board. And it wasn't going through no broker, it wasn't going through no other agent or nothing like that. That's why the rate was what it was. But the rate was deceiving because at the end of the day it was a deception. It wasn't real. It was fool's gold because he wasn't willing to pay the $3,800 to move his freight. He really wasn't. All right? He had an agenda, some type of an agenda. I don't know, where maybe in 2 days he can come up with the 1,900 again. I don't know. Maybe after we delivered it, he would have stiffed us for the 1,900. I don't know. You know what I mean? But good catch on my carrier's part by running his credit and seeing if this guy business was even credible. And according to the carrier, he wasn't credible. So since you're not credible, just like anything in life, you don't have any credit, then you got to pay cash, right? You got to pay cash up front. It is what it is. And if you don't got the cash to pay up front, then nothing gets done. It's just what it is, So bad situation, because I thought I was going to be able to take that load, and it fell through. But to me, it fell through for a meaningful reason. And thank God that I didn't grab it overnight, because if I'd have grabbed it overnight, I'd have been halfway down the road and would have found out this morning that this dude is wanting to do 50-50 on the load, and that would have been a bad deal. Okay, in my eyes, maybe the guy would have paid. I don't know. Maybe he would have. But if you're not willing to pay for your freight up front to be moved, then what we talking about? That's how I look at it. What we talking about? I'm not doing no deals with you where it's I pay you 50 now and I pay you 50 later once you're done. Nah, I'm good on that. I'll run everything off my iPad, and I work well. Yeah, there you go, Brian. That's what's up. It's his wife, SoCal. Yeah, Shay is my wife. You guys see her in here, Shay Parks. That's my wife. How is Tilt treating you, Lo? Tilt is okay. Tilt is okay. Do I feel like it could be better? Yeah, absolutely. I think a lot more loads can be actually put on there that are not, but that's just my opinion. What's going on, Pink? I see you in the building, shouting. Big Money Low, what's good, fam? Nothing much, Young Jay. What's going on with you? LoShawn, is that at your wife at on here or troll? No, Shay Parks is my wife. SoCal. Did you see what I said? Come on home. I have a load you can move. I bet you do got a load I can move, Shay. Yeah, pregnant. You pregnant the baby. But you do got a load. All that. Wait a minute, Lo. Wait a minute. Shay, we can't be talking like that, man. On the internet like that. Never know who watching. She got a load. Yeah, she got a whole lot of, a whole lot of assets back there. Thank God for all these tips and tricks I received from SoCal and Lo. I'm a faithful follower and has helped me get this paper. Hey man, that's what's up. Who was that? Brian. That's what's up, man. I'm glad we're able to help you out for sure, man. That's the goal of this whole thing. Then you got to that guaranteed 3,800, or you and the broker a backdoor deal with daily fee signed contract. What you mean, Carolina Kid? I didn't quite understand your message on that one. Lo, let me borrow $1, bro. I ain't got it. All right, I calculate my cost per mile to the T, dog. Like I was telling my homie Logan, like I was telling Sammy on the phone, man. If I go to a stall and it needs 25 cents in order for me to use the bathroom, I need a receipt. You understand? I got to put that down. Okay, yeah, it's a quarter. I need it. I need all of it. I need all my expenses. I don't need, if it's a quarter for me to use this bathroom stall, I need a receipt. You understand? That's how bad I ain't got it, bro. I ain't got it. I think Lo got a load too. Congrats on that baby. Hey, I appreciate that, Cody. Thank you. Yeah, I understand SoCal. Yeah, but that's my wife. She's not trolled. That's her real account. What's good? How are you? I'm doing good, Cornell. Don't even sound right, Lo. Are those Oakleys? Yes, these are Oakleys. These are Oakleys. I don't rock nothing but the best. I don't rock nothing but Oakleys, man. James? No thanks. No, thank the both of you. Trust. Okay, got you, Brian. I appreciate it, man. That's what's up. Road Queen, what's going on, Road Queen? How you doing? Riding through Juliet, checking low. Keep up the good work. I appreciate that, Rome the trucker. That's what's up. How many kids, Lo? I got 7, I think. Let me count them. I got my son Isaiah, my other son Isaac, my other son Christian, my twin daughters Deasia, Destiny. I got my other daughter Lauren. I got London, and we got one on the way. Damn, I got 8. I got 8. I got 7 and one on the way. I got too many kids, man. Too many expenses. Show looks good on write-off, though. Show look good on tax season. Tell you that. Big ups, Lo. Keep doing what you do. Appreciate that, David. What does it feel like you back riding by yourself with your own authority? Well, I don't got my own authority, Reginald. I'm still on with the same carrier. Me and TB on with the same carrier. But how's it feel to have my own truck? It feels great, man. Like I don't gotta worry about his big fat funky. Nah, I'm playing. I don't gotta worry about the truck moving when I'm trying to rest. So that's the best part about it. I like, and I just like the comfortability of being able to play my music out loud. Where when we was teaming, we had to use the headphones because the other one was sleeping. So I like the enjoyment, the open space, just my thing. You know what I mean? That's what I like about it. Glad to see things work, Lo, after dealing with the loser about that truck. Yeah. It always tends to work out that way. When something seems to be like it's the end of the world for you, or it's like a downtime, it never seems to fail that God seems to make things come together, man. So all praises to him on that, man, because it was looking like a dark time. I was like, dang, man, like I might have to stop trucking. But right when that time happened, you know, God opened up the curtains and let the light shine down on me. So I appreciate that on that. You know what I mean? Much blessings for that. I found another way. Okay, that's what's up, Dewan. Are you into the Peterbilt 389? No, I'm not. I'm a Freightliner guy. You see it on my hat. Pay that $3,800, put them on paper. Yeah, well, he wasn't willing to pay. You know what I'm saying? He wasn't willing to pay. He wanted to pay half up front and half on delivery. And I ain't about that life. Sorry. Yeah, yeah, right, Mark. I lost count, man. So many kids running around, man. I lost count, man. My son, though, big ups to him. Isaac, man, he playing football. He's really, really into it. He's 12 years old, man, and he's a free safety, man. And the dude he's really into it, man. And that's what I used to play when I played football in high school, is free safety. So big ups to him. You know what I mean? I'm trying to teach my little man about the position a little bit. So, and I was all American when I played in high school as free safety. Low pullout game week. Hey, you already know what it is, KB. Hey, look, when she be look, I can't be too volatile on here, you know. She be throwing it back on your boy like, yo, ma, yo, turning the peanut live on it. Yo, ma, yo, yo, ma, throw it back, ma. Yo, look, hey, for everybody like the sponsors and the other people, man, don't pay that no mind right there. I just had to throw a little joke in there, you know what I'm saying? I got you beat, got 9. Mr. Freeze, man, you right, man. You gonna have me beat, dog, because after this one, it's a wrap, dog. I can't do it no more. Snippy snip. Hollywood watching, just don't accept the call from Western Stein. Yeah, you right about that, Twister. Have you ever thought about pulling tankers? Love your videos. Nah, City, I haven't thought about it. I haven't thought about doing anything else besides doing what I'm doing now, which is flatbed. Moving up to, I did want to do RGN at one point in time. Really don't have a feeling to do it anymore. I really like doing step deck. I really like hauling like the vehicles and stuff like that. So I actually like what I'm doing right now. Another one on the way. You need to watch more movies. Hey, that might have been the problem, is we was watching too many movies and it was romantic ones. Thanks for your videos, Lo. No problem. Brown be butthurt. And well, you know, TB is being TB. That's my man 50 bands though, all day. Got us back through whatever. Do you have Dean Cole info? Yeah, if you're trying to reach Dean Cole, you can reach him at dcfionline.com. That's his website. So if you're trying to reach Dean, dcfionline.com is how you can reach out to him. I use your fuel formula in my truck. Okay, Dewan, how's it doing for you? What's going on, Blake? You is a proven fact that a family man can go OTR, make money for the family. I tell people I do it for my last name, not my first. Hey, there you go, for sure, man. I've been doing it. I'm doing good. My wife is in here. She could tell you, Shay, you living good? I mean, we living good. Last time I checked, bills is caught up. We living life, you know what I mean? Nice house, nice car. Kids is healthy. What more can I ask for? Volvo. Okay, Peterbilt gang. I see y'all in the building. What up, KB? Yeah, KB in the building. The young bull. You know what I'm saying? Hey, KB, I'm letting you know I'm gonna catch your beard though, young buck. You already see low. I'm gonna run you down. Okay, just know it. You're gonna get ran down on. All right. You ain't dealing with TB. Okay, you ain't dealing with the beef jerky and the Taco Bell meat. You dealing. You see that why? Yeah, you dealing with a real one. All right, you dealing with a real one. Shout out to SoCal. Oh yeah, all day. I was done after 4. LMAO. I should have been done after 4, man. I should have been done after 1, man. Hey, look. If I'd have stopped at 1, man, I'd have had probably like $1 million right now. Real talk, man. I'm telling you, real talk, man. They say the average to raise a child for 18 years, what is like $780,000 or something like that, to raise a child from baby to 18 years old. Good Lord, I got 8 of them. Tell me Low wouldn't be a millionaire. Stop it. Flatbed gang all day. You already know what it is. When you planning on starting your fleet? LOL. January is when I'll be purchasing my next truck, and I already have a driver for it. But January is when the fleet YMG will officially start. TB is the homie. Oh, for sure he is. Did he fix the Mercedes yet? Nah, he sold a Mercedes. TB went out and bought it. Hey, look, I don't know if TB wants y'all to know. Okay, I'm gonna spill the beans with y'all. TB went out and bought a truck, y'all. Yep, I'm gonna put his business out there, okay? Because y'all need to chew him up, all right? He tell everybody else, don't be getting no car payments. This dude got an F-150 truck, like 2013. He just got like 2 weeks ago. Yo, homeboy got a truck payment. Yo, y'all keep that between me and y'all though. But he got a car note. Don't let him hype you up on this. Yo, he got a car note. Yo, don't get a car note. Don't get a car note. But he got one though. You know what I'm saying? He ain't gonna let y'all know that though. But yo, keep that between us. Secret. Yo, he riding around F-150 style. Yo, I can't even afford an F-150. Who is dude? My wife said we live in lavish. All right, that's right. Happy wife, happy life, man. That's how I'm trying to keep it all day. You know what I'm saying? Once she get discombobulated and upset, man, make hell for me. I ain't trying to deal with it. What's good, though? What's going on, Chuck? Support my family and got some money stacked. That's what it do, Brian. That's always the goal and objective, man. Generational wealth, man. That's what it's about. That's what I'm about. You know, that's what my channel is about. Is building something to leave for your kids. All right. You see that? I just named like 4 generations. All right. I'm about building for 4 generations. My kids to give to their kids to give to their kids, and their kids' kids. You understand? Generational wealth. Don't forget I'm coming over for a barbecue. Yeah. He always talking about he had a barbecue. TB. What is the fuel formula? TB got a video out, M Ford. TB got a video out and where he was interviewing me or talking with me, and I was explaining how I do fueling. So check that video out on TB's channel. Shots fired, yeah. Been following since the beginning at Prime. Great videos and advice. It peeps like you, SoCal, Choice Mass, and a few selects that give the industry a good name. Keep up the great work. Yeah, I appreciate that, Jay McBride. I appreciate that, honestly. That's deep right there. I like that. Thanks, man. KB, fall down, man. Fall down, man. You ain't that far, young buck. You been growing your son. You been growing your beard for like since you was like 12, man. Like, get out of here. Like this right here, it's like 2-3 weeks without shaving, son. Like, come on, stop playing with me, KB. Stop playing with me. Yo, you gonna get ran down on in like another 2 weeks. It's a wrap. I cook my own meals, saves me money, and she spends it. Hey, yeah. The wife, oh, I know all about spending the money. The wife definitely, oh yeah, my wife, yeah, she know how to spend money faster than it come. It went up to $1 million. Okay, got you, Chuck. That's the average for, oh, it went up to $1 million for the child. Dang, it costs $1 million a child now? I could believe that because times are changing, man. So kids want, like my 12-year-old asking me about an iPhone. Like, Dad, can I get the iPhone 6 Plus? I want the iPhone 8 without the touch button. Like, dog, you know how much that costs? Like, that's $1,000. What you got on it? I look at my son like, son, what you got on it? All right, what you got on it? I told him, I tell you what, I'll be willing to make a bet with you. I'll make a wager with you, son. Bring me all A's home on your report card, and Dad'll get you one. You know what he said? Oh man, Dad, that's gonna be never. That's too hard. I can do A's and B's. I said, well, I can't get no iPhone money, bro. I need all A's to get that iPhone money. You know what I'm saying? Cause hey, Dad gotta work for that money, right? So I'm gonna need you to put in some work, man. Hey, make it happen, bro. That's all I can tell you. Make it happen. Money rules, payment any day. All right, let me scroll, man. Let me scroll down some, catch up with some of these comments. Log on to Dr. Boyce Watkins' YouTube channel. Let me see, YouTube channel. He talked about black wealth and open up black businesses. That's what's up, Reginald. I'll definitely check into that. That's what I like to watch on YouTube. All right, y'all gotta understand something on YouTube for me. Like, I'm not a huge YouTube watcher as far as like watching other people's content on YouTube that much, unless somebody just tells me to go check out a video. But I don't, it's like this, I do YouTube, so I don't watch the YouTube like that. But I mean, certain things I do watch on YouTube, like certain truck videos, truckers I follow on YouTube, I watch their videos. But I like watching, like my man said right there, generational wealth things, businesses, open up businesses, black entrepreneurs, things of that nature. I like watching things like that. Like your videos, though, a lot of good information. Hey, I appreciate that, Cameron. I gave my kid's babysitter a new iPhone on my bill. Hey, man, you're a baller. Uh-oh, got a phone call, y'all.